Join me as I dive into Legends of Runeterra and challenge myself to climb the ranks using the best decks for 2024. In this video, I'll be showcasing the most powerful decks that dominate ranked play in 2024, so if you're looking to improve your gameplay and climb the ranks, you're in the right place. The ever-evolving meta in Legends of Runeterra can be a real challenge for players. Every patch brings new balance changes, card nerfs, and buffs, making it difficult to keep up with the best-performing decks. You might find yourself constantly switching between decks, trying to find the one that works best for you. One day you're on top of the world with a high win rate, the next day your deck gets nerfed and you're back to square one. It's frustrating, I know. You invest so much time and effort into building a deck, mastering its strategies, and climbing the ranks, only to have it all undone by a single patch. But don't worry, that's exactly what this video is for, to help you stay ahead of the curve and adapt to the changing meta. The key to success in Legends of Runeterra is being able to adapt quickly to the new balance changes and experiment with different decks to find what works best for you. It's not about finding one deck that you're stuck with forever, it's about being able to pivot and adjust your strategy as the meta shifts. Let's dive into the top performing decks that are dominating ranked play right now. First up, we have the mighty Ash/Kain deck, which has been a consistent performer throughout the season. This deck excels at controlling the board and chipping away at the opponent's nexus with its efficient units and burn spells. Next, we have the Fizz/Ezreal deck, which is all about speed and aggression. This deck is perfect for players who like to take the fight to their opponents, dealing as much damage as possible in the early game and snowballing the match from there. Another deck that's been making waves in the meta is the Thresh/Nami deck, which focuses on disrupting the opponent's plans with its array of removal spells and tempo-gaining cards. This deck is all about controlling the pace of the game and outmaneuvering your opponents. Lastly, we have the Draven/Riven deck, which is a high-damage, aggressive deck that excels at taking out opponents quickly. This deck is perfect for players who like to take risks and go for the throat, rather than playing it safe and defensive. But among all these top-performing decks, there's one that stands out to me, the Aurelion Sol/Shango deck. This deck is a game-changer for players who are struggling to find a deck that resonates with their playstyle. It's incredibly versatile, with the ability to pivot between aggression and defense seamlessly. What I love about this deck is its ability to adapt to different situations. Whether you're facing an aggressive opponent or a more defensive one, this deck has the tools to respond accordingly. And the best part, it's not as heavily reliant on specific cards or combos, making it much more forgiving for newer players. In conclusion, the key to dominating ranked play in 2024 is to stay flexible and adaptable, constantly experimenting with different decks and strategies to find what works best for you. Remember, the meta is always changing, and the best players are those who can adjust on the fly. Thanks for watching, and if you want to share your favorite deck or strategy, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more Legends of Runeterra content, and if you want to deepen your understanding of the game, check out my previous video on mastering the fundamentals of lore.